Hey friends, wow, long time since I've done a live. I am recording this because I have been sick for about 3 weeks and I feel fine, but I cough and I don't always have a voice. So I'm recording this, and when I post it, I will be in the comments to answer any questions. So you can go ahead and post your comments and I'll be answering them there since this is pre recorded. So I made a post on my Facebook page talking about planning your social media content. And I wanted to give you just a little sneak peek of that process. You may have seen posts that I'm doing a direct sales and creators workshop next week, and I will go very in depth on that process in that workshop. But I just wanted to share a little bit of the beginning of that with you on here. So I'm going to move this where you can see my planner, and hopefully this is much more clear than my last video. I apologize, that was difficult to see when I did the menu planner. So this is our extra large dated monthly insert. It's one of my favorites. I love the extra large because of how big it is. It gives you plenty of room to write. And this is what I use for my business. I do have the medium, so I'll show you a comparison. Let's see if I can find one that's not written on. So this is a comparison size-wise. So this one goes in my purse. I love this. This has all of my my trainings, my personal appointments, doctor appointments, and whatever, family events. They all go in here. So the only thing that I use this for is planning my social media, and like I have the Tula 12 conference in here because that will affect my social media planning for next month. And so I want to show you how I do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to a blank month because I started Tula 12 in May. So I went ahead and ordered this. So the beginning is blank. So I wanted to use this because I'm going to be mapping out my August tomorrow or next week in the direct sales workshop as I'm showing the whole process. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Oh, and if you guys have not tried these magnets from Tula 12, I love these things. When I first saw them, I thought they would be too thick, but I love them. So what I've done on this one is I have it with two inserts in here because these two are related. So when I'm using this, I'm flipping back and forth. This makes it perfect. I also have some at the top. So like this one marks my goal page. And then this one marks the one that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my monthly. I'm going to pull it off of the jump band. And then I want to show you what is called our school planner. Now they just redid this. I have to be honest, I'm a little sad because I love this format, but the new format will work just as well. So this is kind of my idea book. So as I think of a topic that I want to post about on social media and share with you guys and help you figure out how to plan that area, I start a row right here. So for example, I've got budgeting here, and this will be where I plan out my budgeting social media posts. So I've got back to school here. Christmas, I'm already working on Christmas shopping. I'm so excited to help you guys with Christmas. It's going to be so much fun. This is for my workshop next week. Camping, I'm going to do, hopefully next week, I'm going to do some camping scrapbooking. both on this channel and on Crafts by Glenna. Getting started with planning. So I love this. That's all this book, excuse me. That's all it is pages like this. And so this is where I brainstorm and I write my ideas. So if I think of a topic that I want to share with you on my channels, I just write it over here. And then as I think of things, I go in and fill them in. Or sometimes I'll sit down and plan out the whole week of social content. So if you saw my tips that I posted on my page, my number one tip is to choose a theme for the week. So, for example, if you make cards, I have a lot of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that are customers and that are that follow me. You would pick a stamp set or a pack of designer series paper, something that you want to focus on for that week, and you could put the title right here. If it's, I don't know, Peaches and Cream. I haven't done Stampin' Up! In so long that I don't know the names of the stamp sets. But you would put the name of that stamp set or whatever it is that you want to focus on that week. You would put it here. And so let's say that Monday you wanted to show a picture of the stamp set and maybe a card that you've made with it. And Tuesday you want to do a live. And let's say it's on sale that week. And so you want to let people know about the sale, and you could write that here. So you would plan out your whole week. The reason that I use this and then I put it over here is, like I said, this is kind of my brain dump. This is where I put all my ideas. So like my Christmas shopping ones, I probably won't use until later in the year, although I do like to start early. So we'll see when that one pops up. So this is like your brain dump. This is like where you put all your ideas. So I love this insert. It has been so helpful to me. So then what you would do, and you don't have to have that one if you don't want to. It's just been really helpful for me. I just started using it in the last couple of weeks and I love it. So let's say, since I am just using this as an example, I'm going to focus on some of you and some of the businesses that I know that you have. So what I like to do is I like to write my theme right here along the edge. So this week only has 4 days. So let's say that let's say that you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and on the 1st, they're coming out with this great new stamp set that you want to talk about. So let's say it's called Peaches and Cream. I don't know. I'm making things up. So you're going to write over here, Peaches and Cream. And then on day 1, of course, you've pre-ordered that because you know that they're going to, it's going to go live on the 1st. And so let's say that on day 1, you're going to show the stamp set and a card. And then on day 2, you're going to do a live making the card. And on day 3, you're going to do a scaled up version of the card. So I'm just writing stamp set and card, live, scaled up version. You can go into as much detail as you want. Sometimes if I have an idea that I want to make sure I don't forget, I will put it in here. So then let's say on Saturday, they have, this is on sale. So you could put sale. You could also put, these are the colors that coordinate with it. And you could do a post where you're showing the colors that coordinate. So you would write that there. Now in my workshop next week, I'm going to take this even further and show you how to break it down, decide what channels you're going to put it on, and all that sort of thing. But we're just going to do a basic overview today. So let's say that you are one of my Thank Goodness friends. Thank Goodness has skincare, makeup, and jewelry. So let's say that this week you have some new jewelry coming out. Let's say we're doing March. Let's say that you have jewelry coming out that's green for St. Patrick's Day. So you're going to just put green jewelry or St. Patrick's Day, whatever it might be. And then you do the same thing. Now, what I like to do is have a basic outline. So on Mondays, I do this. Tuesdays, I do this. Wednesdays, I do this. It varies based on the topic for the week. But for example, on Monday, I would show a picture of an insert, and that's going to be the insert that we're talking about that week. On Tuesday, I might show me using the insert, or I might take a graphic from the Tula 12 website and show that. On Wednesday, I might go live and show you how to use that insert, and just keep going like that. So then the next week, let's say that week was budgeting. The next week is going to be goal setting. I would kind of do the same. So sorry. The same thing, but tweak it. And obviously you're adding tips, tricks. You want to provide as much value as you can to your customers and those people that are watching you. So you're going to throw in all kinds of ideas, special little tips that you know, and those kinds of things. Those are sometimes the things that I'll write underneath here. So let's say that we have the green jewelry and you've already bought it. So you're going to show you wearing the green jewelry. So we're just going to put wearing jewelry. And then let's say that there's a matching piece to it or something that coordinates. Then on Tuesday, you might post the coordinating item. So I'm just writing coordinating item. And then let's say on Wednesday, you're going to go live and you're going to show everybody the jewelry, because everybody likes to see, number one, they want to see your face. I know a lot of people don't like to do that, but they want to see your face. And number two, they love to see the item being used, whether it's jewelry or skincare or a stamp set. Essential oils. I know I have some essential oil people. Whatever it is that you sell, people love to see you use it in a live. So that is a great thing to incorporate every week in whatever it is that you are talking about that week. So let's say that on Thursday, you're going to give them a special tip about how they clean their jewelry. And let's say on Friday, you're going to maybe have a picture of you wearing it. Let's say that it's green and you wear something blue that day, and you're going to talk about the different colors that they could wear from their wardrobe that would match that jewelry. So we're going to just call that wardrobe coordination. Okay, so then let's go to essential oils. You guys know I love my essential oils. So let's say that we're going to talk about a particular oil this week. I'm going to just put adaptive because I use doTERRA and adaptive is one of my favorites. So we are going to, on Monday, we're going to talk about the benefits of adaptive. And if you don't know, adaptive is very relaxing. And so let's say on Tuesday, we're going to talk about, are you dealing with stress, or how do you deal with stress? And maybe give them some tips on ways to relax. Let's say you add this to an Epsom salt bath, which is one of my favorite ways to use adaptive. So on Tuesday, you're going to give them tips on dealing with stress and using that oil and ways that it can help. They can put it in their diffuser, etc. So adaptive comes in several different forms. So let's say on Wednesday, you're going to talk about the different forms of adaptive. They have capsules. They have it comes in a roller, and then you can get the oil. They used to have a bath oil, which was wonderful. So we're going to put forms of adaptive. And then on Thursday, you're going to talk about other oils that you like to use with use with adaptive. So one of my other favorites is Citrus Bliss. So let's say you're going to talk about oils to use with adaptive. And let's say that on Friday, they have a free shipping special. So you're going to talk about the free shipping. So I hope that is helpful. I hope it makes sense. I hope it gives you ideas. You also have a little section over here. I've used this for different things. Sometimes I'll put ideas, especially for my Chalk Couture, for my Crafts by Glenna channel. I will put the projects that I would like to do that month. That's what goes over here. And then I'll plug them in once I decide which ones I want to do. So I hope that was helpful. This has helped me so much to map things out like this. And I do break it down into more detail. I have another insert where I decide what goes on what channel. And so if you're doing social media on multiple channels, that insert is super helpful. Again, that I will go through that process in the direct sales workshop next week. So if that is something you're interested in, I will put the link on the post or in the comments for the direct sales workshop. I can't wait, because basically we're going to have a post every day. We're going to have a video every day. And I'm going to take you through goal setting, social media planning, so many different things. I'm just so excited about it. And that's where I will go in depth. So if you are in direct sales, or if you're a creator or crafter and you would like some guidance in how to plan out your business, how to track your goals, plan out your social media, all those kinds of things, track your schedule for your business and your personal life, we're going to go over all those things. So I would love for you to join us, and I will put the link so that you can sign up for that. It's just a real simple little form you fill out, and that gives me your email address. And then I will be inviting you to a private Facebook group for my friends who are in the Elite Suite, which is a coaching group that I am in. We will have a special goal setting, content planning session next week to take what we learn in Elite in our monthly goal setting and take it a little step further with Tula 12. So I hope to see you there. I'm super excited to share it all with you. I've been working really hard behind the scenes, and thank you for bearing with me and my coughing. I'm so grateful that I can finally do a video again. So thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have an awesome day.